What's up, El Paso? Welcome back to this week's episode of Annie's Adventures and Friends here on YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning back in. I greatly appreciate you guys going local as much as possible. Today, as always, I have some amazing guests. I have Hotel Paso Del Norte. I have 1700 Steakhouse with El Mirador. Sorry, I'm like the whitest Mexican you'll ever meet. I'm trying here the pronunciation, just bear with me. Then I have Desert Spoon Hub, and I have Nautical Bowls, which you've seen on my page recently. So without further ado, I just want to flip the camera and kind of introduce you to everybody. All right, we have the beautiful Carla and Chef Mike. How are y'all doing today?
Doing well. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for joining me, and thanks for housing us today, for hosting us. I appreciate it. We got this gorgeous dome bar, the only Tiffany here in El Paso, right? Like, come on, beautiful. How can I get better than that? And then I have Miss Vanessa and Miss Patsy. How are you guys doing today with Desert Spoon Hub? Thank you guys. And then I have Paul with Nautical Bowls. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for the invite.
Yes.
Appreciate you and everybody else for being here.
Yes, right? Thank you guys so much for coming in the middle of a week, in the middle of a work day. I appreciate you guys. Without further ado, just like always, as you guys know, I do work at Leo Marketing. We're a local full-service marketing agency here in El Paso, Texas. So if you guys need any help with your marketing, whether it be traditional TV, radio, billboard, prints, or streaming platforms, please reach out to me. It doesn't cost you anything to use me to negotiate on your behalf. And then in-house, we help with social media management. Video production is huge for us. We have our own video production studio and rental equipment studio here in El Paso. Graphic design, photography, SEO, Google, branding, social media influencing, we can help with all of that. So please reach out to me, and I'd love to see how I can help you. But with that being said, we're going to go around and do a deep dive into each business. And then if you guys don't mind letting me know what type of marketing you guys do and any tips or advice you guys have for businesses out there, okay? And since we're here in Chef's home, we're going to go on and start with Chef, because I know it's getting to be that time in the evening. He's got places to be and steaks to cook, so let's do that. All right. So thank you guys so much. We're here at Hotel Paso Del Norte, the most gorgeous hotel here in downtown El Paso, the OG. Again, thank you guys so much for having us here. I was lucky enough to come to your chef dinner a couple of weeks ago. Absolutely, phenomenal. That rabbit, oh my, I tell everybody about the rabbit and the duck. I love it so much. So first off, if you guys haven't got a chance to experience them, I highly encourage you to follow them on social media so you can find out when the upcoming events are coming on. But I'm gonna just let you take it away, Chef, and Carla, you guys kind of tell me what you have going on, whatever you want to mention.
Well, once a month we do host a chef dinner.
Yes,
It's a
sir.
7-course tasting menu upstairs in Mirador. Roughly about $120 per person. What we're trying to do is provide a little different experience to the community. A traditional tasting menu is one course or a full meal spread throughout multiple courses, with the beautiful background and everything like that, and with an eclectic wine pairing.
Yes, that was amazing. And again, it's paired perfectly with each dish that you guys coordinate for the chef's dinner. And how often do you have those?
So we do it once a month.
Okay.
It's usually the third Monday of every month.
Okay.
And it is around the evening time. So during the summer, it's a little later, around 7 o'clock, so you can catch the sunset. And then the winter time will be closer to 6 o'clock. So again, you can catch the sunset.
I love the sunset intermission. That's one of my favorite parts of it. It's so beautiful, and you guys have one of the best views here in El Paso.
Thank you.
Is there anything else that you wanted to add to that, Carla?
Definitely. So here at the hotel, obviously we have 1700 as an amazing steakhouse, one of the best in El Paso. But we also have so many different outlets. So we have about 8 outlets within the hotel.
Right.
So you're looking at everything from the spa to Blackjack Cigar Lounge to the Dome, as you know it, live music Tuesday through Sundays. Sabor, which has an amazing brunch. If you haven't checked it out, check that out.
Right.
El Mirador is our rooftop bar. That is open only Tuesday through Saturday. Mainly in the evenings. But we are going to start launching a Saturday brunch, so that's, keep posted, soon to come. But right now we're just emphasizing on our chef's dinners and different events that we have. We have high tea here at the Dome every other Saturday. We are going to have Estella Casas featured for a book signing. Yeah, that's going to be on the 19th, and that's going to be a $40 ticket. It's normally $30. but we are doing a $400 donation to Estela Casas Foundation, and she actually helps with mammograms for men and women in El Paso.
That's
so
awesome.
it affects El Pasoans. So that's
Yes.
something that we would love to participate in. We do have a rooftop yoga every single Saturday morning.
Whoa.
Yeah. Locals invited, 8:30 in the morning. Get your sweat on. Detox to retox, go do brunch afterwards. And then we also host a salsa social.
Okay.
So every other Thursday in Alameda Door, free salsa lessons. It's one of those things where
Wow.
we're having the Daylin and Danny, they're local competitors. They're born and raised, actually Daylin's from Cuba. But we just love supporting people within El Paso that are trying to grow and, do the things that they love doing.
Absolutely.
In support with that, with our tap takeovers, we are hosting regional beers. So this coming Thursday, or the 24th, so the next coming tap takeover, is going to be with Aurelia's.
Okay.
They were our first tap takeover launch, and we're bringing them back. So this is going to be the second time that we do a tap takeover with them. We're super excited to sponsor them. Speaking of local regional beers, we are also the official hotel for the Borderland Beer Fest with Dead Beach Brewery.
All right.
So,
there they are, Dead Beach.
yeah.
I love them.
We all do.
Shout out to Dead Beach.
For sure. We're going to have a special rate. So if you are going to participate and you're going to drink, it's only 2 blocks away. It's a walking distance. So we are going to be special
that's good.
special rate for that.
That's perfect. Don't drink and drive, El Paso.
No. And one last event we have.
Tell me.
Sorry, guys. It's in support. It's called Pugs and Prosecco. We're helping out the El Paso Pug Association. So another fundraiser. Guys, we have lots of activities.
Yeah.
And I think that's my biggest, heartfelt is anything that has foundations and things that root to El Paso. Yes, we are a Marriott hotel. We're an autograph collection. But my biggest stride and pride is that we're going to bring it to El Paso and get El Paso on the map.
I love it. I love it. So you guys have a ton of events, and it's happening all the time. And of course, for those special, big dates like Mother's Day brunches,
Easter brunch.
we have the holidays coming up, Thanksgiving, Christmas. So stay tuned because you guys always do it up big for those. Make sure you follow them. And real quick, Chef, tell me about 1700 because I know here, Paul, he just was like raving about the steaks. Yes, and I had your steak here too. I love it. So dude, I'm a dipper. So you guys offer some really
Chimichurri.
oh my God. I was like, can I have them all?
And you actually can.
Yeah, oh, okay, it's done. It's doable. Now I know.
1700 is actually your traditional classic high-end fine dining steakhouse. We specialize in Texas Wagyus, Japanese Wagyus, and prime grade steaks, as well as some of the freshest seafood from around the world.
Yes, I love it.
People are always hesitant about seafood in El Paso because it's a landlocked.
Yeah.
But they don't realize that Los Angeles is only a 3 to 4 hour flight away.
Okay.
And it has some of the best seafood in the world.
100%.
So because of airplanes and things like that and overnight shipping, El Paso actually can get some of the best seafood.
I know, right? Believe it or not, 2023 here, people. Yeah.
We will be launching a prefix theater menu for all the folks that are going to come in for the shows and everything like that.
Okay.
It will be launched most likely end of August.
Okay.
It will be a 4-course menu. You'll still get the amuse-bouche and you'll still get the intermezzo.
Yeah.
But the whole goal is to get these folks out in about 45 minutes.
Okay.
So they can enjoy a dinner and then the show after.
Oh, that's so awesome. Man, if you guys want to do it up really the right way, top shelf way, you have dinner and a show here at 1700. You need to make reservations for that?
Reservations are recommended.
Okay.
Especially because we do have a heavy show crowd.
Yes.
But we always do take walk-ins as well.
Yeah, and that's in general. I mean, this hotel is very popular, so I highly recommend reservations as often as you can. And does the Mirador? How does that work?
You could do bottle service.
Okay.
You could do RSVP, do celebrate birthdays, special occasions, engagements. We're actually nominated one of the most romantic hotels in Texas.
I've seen the proposals and everything
Yep.
yeah.
So we take a lot of pride in creating that special moment, and we take our service very seriously.
Yes.
We're very customer oriented, for sure.
I love it. Is there anything else you wanted to add, Chef?
No, just I want to thank you for inviting me. It's been awesome.
No, it has been awesome. You're amazing. So thank you. I didn't even know we were gonna come. And right now, when she's like, Chef Mike, I was like, yes, please. We'll make sure it's quick, so because I know he's busy. But yes, please. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
El Paso, come and check out this man's food. He's here for a reason, and I know you'll find out once you have your first bite. Thank you, Chef.
Thank
I
you so
appreciate
much.
it. And real quick, since we're right here, I just want to kind of show a quick. A little taste of what you can get in the dining facility. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's gorgeous here. And Carla, did you kind of want to, did we cover everything? Did you want to mention anything else?
I mean, those are just the events in August.
Right.
And that's the things that are the bigger heavy hitters. Of course, we have our quinceañeras, our bridal shows. We have an expo this Sunday that we're participating in. So, I mean, I think that covers it for August. Yeah.
For August, we're good. And then how do people find you? On all your pages.
Yeah, so we definitely have our vanity site. It's pdn.com. So go on there, or if you're social media savvy, like most of us are, it's hotelpdn.com. And then for the Dome Bar, it's thedome.pdn. So a lot of it has that tagline with the .pdn.
Okay.
Facebook, Instagram, we do not Twitter, we do not, TikTok, but those are the main ones. And you can always call if you need more information or if you want to do something that's specialized for you.
Yeah.
Like a personalized high tea or a private event, let us know and we can accommodate.
And how long would they need notice for that?
For high teas, it's usually at least a 2-week notice, and this is only because of staffing purposes, as you guys can, understand with the times. And special events, we have sales managers, so we have anything that's under 100 people, you could get a specialized event coordinator for that, and then anything above, we have also another specialist. So,
beautiful.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anything that you guys need, please consider Hotel Paso Del Norte. It's a beautiful facility. Did we cover everything?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Just check this out real quick. I mean, come on, El Paso. Why are you not like just hanging out here on the regular? I love it. What's up, ladies?
Are we next?
Yes, you're next. It's your turn. Oh, wait. If you don't mind, real quick, I have one more question for Carla. She's like, wait a minute.
This is not a drink.
No.
No.
You're good. Thanks, Chef. I just wanted to ask real quick, for your marketing, what type of marketing do you do and what works for you? Maybe do you have any tips or advice?
So I think anyone that's juggling 8 different facilities, I think my biggest advice is one note, keep your notes, keep organization. I know in the moment you feel like maybe you could remember it all, but you can't. You really can't. I think that's my biggest strategy and my biggest execution. Is the fact that I have everything in my OneNote organization notebooks. I know you guys see a physical notebook, but this is literally just August and I'm already halfway through.
Yeah.
So, having that digital thing also so that you can refer to it in the next year. So when you're looking at booking events and things like that, you're not going to remember every single little event. So have that reference point of something that you're not throwing away and anything like that. I think that's the biggest part. Also, knowing your guys' Google, SEOs, those are the things that really help emphasize any kind of small event. It's not going to be just your Instagram and Facebook. You have to go beyond that. Not everybody is going to know, I'm going to search Alameda Door Rooftop Bar. You know what I mean? So you have to have those keywords in place on the internet.
I love it. Awesome. Thank you.
Of course.
All right. Desert Spoon Hub. If you guys have not heard about them, I don't know where you've been. Vanessa, you're one of the El Paso OGs.
Oh gosh.
Yes, you are. Tried and true. You're a tried and true OG.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, so that's how long I've been following you. So if you guys have also been following her since Tried and True. You would do really cool crafts.
That's right.
We saw your beautiful boys and your family, and now it's kind of morphed into this beautiful beast. Yeah,
Right,
and
right.
it's super cool. You guys did a lot for our community during COVID, and so I'm super excited to have you guys on. You guys are entering a new endeavor, so I just kind of want to unfold everything to the public and let them know why I love you guys and why I'd like them to help and support you as well.
Well, thank you so much. I mean, we are so happy to be here, and as a local nonprofit, we're always working to try to get out into the community, and we appreciate how much you do for all
it's
the
my
local
pleasure.
community.
I love this city. I love this city.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is. It's an easy city to love, though, I think. So yeah, we've been a nonprofit since 2015.
2015.
Since
Okay.
2015. We started with food delivery boxes. So we have a weekly box that we offer the community. We source as much as we can locally. And then in 2020, we were funded to open a non-profit grocery store.
How exciting.
And yeah, we were super excited.
They were funded. Sorry, I do need to say that because that's a big deal. It's not like you know, everybody, we have our dreams and we want to open a brick and mortar, but like the state of Texas, who funded?
County.
The county.
Healthy food finance.
Right.
They saw like, we need you guys here. I think that's really neat.
Yeah, and I think like that was a huge amount of trust that they put in us to open up a grocery store in an area that doesn't have easy access to food.
So where's your store at?
It's over off of Yandell, right by Cotton, 1714 East Yandell.
Okay.
And it's
It's a hidden treasure.
it is. Like, we're still getting our footing and we're figuring out what the community, immediate community needs, and of course what the larger community needs as well. So, it's a lot of learning and trial and error, but it's so nice to have a space where we can welcome people in and we can meet and gather around something that's so universal like food.
Yes.
I think like we've recently opened up the store for Chef Mateo.
Yeah. Very exciting.
So he's this amazing local chef, and he comes in and he brings us locally sourced tortillas, locally sourced
Native
corn made that has been historically grown in this area for centuries.
Oh,
and you hear
like Cafe Piro now.
Oh yeah, it's that whole we have ties to these foods that are more than just
a piece of corn.
Yeah, it's just
it's not just a tortilla.
Yeah.
Right, and that
and the farmer that he gets the corn from is one of the first farmers that we ever sourced from.
Oh wow.
Yes, Ivan over at De Colores. Yes.
How amazing is that?
It's just
full circle.
network.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, we're so lucky to be able to work with these people who are just doing magic in the borderlands.
Yes.
So.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
You know that one of the first missions we had, of course we've had many, but one of them was food equity, making food equality available to all citizens. We knew we could go get organic produce from De Colores, but everybody in the city didn't. And now we've taken it a step further. At the store, we even took food equity to a higher level. We not only accept SNAP food stamps, we are also the lead for Double Up Food Bucks Texas.
Oh wow.
And we have since signed up Bodega Loya.
Awesome.
So there's two of us. What it is, if you have a SNAP card and you come in and you shop for frozen or
Fresh.
produce and vegetables, it's 50%.
Wow.
Right.
That's awesome.
Right.
So
It's
everybody
encouraging,
can afford organic,
Healthy,
produce.
delicious food.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Right. Everyone, like having access to good food is, we believe, a
now.
human right, and now we're hoping to reach more and more people.
That's so beautiful. I love it. And so you guys started off as it was a bag, then morphed to a box, and now you guys still do the box delivery?
We do. We have weekly deliveries. We can either deliver to houses, or they can pick up at the store. And it's really fun because at the store, they come and pick up at the store, and then they also get the fresh tortillas, and then we talk about how great the figs from Bodega Loya are. And so it's just, such a fun community. We really
love it.
We really enjoy it.
And you were mentioning how people can even order their other groceries?
Right.
With the box?
So now, because we have the grocery store, we do have shelf-stable items, we have produce items, we have frozen items, and all of that can be seen on our website as well.
I love it. So it's a one-stop shop.
That's right.
Pick it up, go
Have
feed
it
your
delivered.
family.
Right.
Yeah, or
Right.
deliver it because 2023. I love the convenience.
Right.
And so I also noticed, because this drink is dang refreshing, ladies. So delicious. What are we drinking? And what's on this table?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So We, one of our team members is a local chef.
Yes.
Chef Nico. He was from, he had a restaurant called Desert Moon Cafe, and it was delicious.
Delicious.
I
Here
loved-
downtown.
Right. It was
Yeah.
close to, right on the edge of downtown, and it was delicious. I loved his veggie sandwich there was amazing.
Very good flavor.
So he's on our team. We got to snag him, and so we
That's
get
awesome.
delicious items he makes for us.
Okay.
So right here, what are some of the things we have?
This is an agua fresca, and I know it's got cucumber in it.
Yes.
And he does a sugar reduction that he adds to it.
Okay.
Not a whole lot.
It's very nice.
Yeah,
Yes. It's very good.
This looks like a regular cup of cut up watermelon.
It does.
But you got to see this little cup on top.
That's the magic.
That is magic. That is natural, homemade by Chef Nico Rodriguez chamoy.
Chamoy, he makes that himself?
I know. I didn't even know that you could make it.
That's
But
awesome.
he makes it, and the really nice thing that it's because it's locally made. It's got few preservatives. There's
Okay.
no preservatives in it, and then it also doesn't have any food dye like
Yes.
a lot of the chamoy
store
usually
ones, yeah.
does. Which it's really really delicious. So he makes that.
That.
What else do we have?
You got to taste that salsa.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I can smell
Okay.
it. It smells so
I know.
good.
Can you smell that?
that
some-
salsa is local. It's
That
from
name is
San Elizario. It's a husband and wife team that had a child, and the child became ill. They wanted to stay home with the child, and they started this, and this is what they sustain.
Oh, awesome.
Right.
So supporting a local family business.
Yes.
I love
It's
it.
delicious.
It's so
You gotta
good. This
taste
one
it.
is my
can't wait to
favorite.
try it.
The molcajete one is by far my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
And I've tried all of them.
And then you were picking up this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The leathers.
This is plum leather with tahine,
Wow.
made by Chef Nico.
And what's a leather, just for people who don't know?
It's
fruit
it's
roll-up.
Like
Yeah.
a fruit roll-up.
Yeah,
I mean, if we're
exactly.
gonna really call
Now he's like, oh, I'll eat it. He didn't know. Now he knows. That's so awesome. I love it. And then, of course, you guys got these figs from Bodega Loa.
Yes, we mentioned that we try
Yes.
to source as much as we can locally, organically.
I love
The
it.
figs are from Bodega Loya.
Yeah.
A local market,
know.
supporting locals.
Well, right. I mean, El Paso has so many amazing things to offer.
Yes.
And if we don't support it, who knows how long they'll be around.
100%.
Gotta go after helping them as much as
Oh, I love it so much. You guys are in Central El Paso. Go and support this family-owned business. Again, off Yandel near Cotton.
Right.
1714.
East Vandal
Desert Spoon Hub.
Food.
That's a spoon
Food Hub.
And the grocery store is Spoonflower.
Spoon Flower. Okay, Spoon
Yeah.
Flower. Do you have a separate page for that, or is it all the same?
It's all the same.
Okay, perfect.
Right.
Easy.
Well, do you know why we're called Desert Spoon? Or
Tell
what-
me.
Does
Tell
everyone
me.
name
Do you know what a desert spoon is?
No.
is
Like a piece of some kind of plant that people would eat with?
cactus in the Chihuahuan desert.
Oh.
Yeah, and you
Which
see
they
them
used to
everywhere.
make soton.
Everywhere.
Okay.
They're all over El Paso.
I'm gonna
You'll
Google
see
it.
them everywhere, and they have these big sticks with the tons of
Yes.
flowers up on top. But yeah, and then another name for that plant, it's called desert spoon often, but another name is spoonflower.
Oh,
So,
I
that's
love
our
it. So it's the
grocery name.
other.
The grocery
oh my gosh, so
name.
freaking cute. I love it so much. Do you guys have
And
any?
then we have a chef from Desert Moon.
I know.
It all comes
It's
together.
kind of perfect, ladies. Do we cover everything? Is there anything else that you guys wanted to
There is
cover?
another product
Yeah.
that we have, and I'm going to have to let Vanessa talk about
Okay.
it. Because she was instrumental in
Oh,
launching
I love
Taster
it.
Space.
What's
Yeah,
that?
so Taster Space came about after we realized that to help the community go toward healthy eating and embracing fruits and vegetables, we really had to focus on the youth and on children. And we had to do it in a way that was scientifically backed so that it wasn't an aggressive, it wasn't stressful, it was all about bringing fruits and vegetables in a fun and lighthearted way. So we created this curriculum. It's a program that the community, we opened it up 3 times a year, and we set it out all on social media that people can sign up and receive this program where we have these really fun pamphlets where we talk about what's exciting about apples, and then we do a fun apple craft, and then we do an easy recipe that these children can do by themselves. So it's just tons of fun.
I like
Honestly,
that recipe part. I feel like if they're involved in making it, they're more inclined than eating it. Right?
Yeah. Well, and
Go ahead.
we also realized after starting this program, it wasn't just children; it was families as a whole. It was parents.
Me.
Right? I think we all, as a society, need to come to a place where eating isn't stressful.
Yes.
And getting kids to eat, they may love the Brussels sprouts, but they may not. And as adults, we have that option as well. So we really embrace the idea of children having control over their foods, and giving them all the options to try all these. I mean, we partnered with the Boys and Girls Club last
cool.
cohort, and we were able to put the program in their after-school program, and it just.
I think that's really cool too, because I mean, even growing up, you'd go and like, what's this? You don't, and if you don't try it, how do you know, right?
Right.
Are you more likely to just pass it up? So I think it's cool that you're encouraging them to try new things. This is what the inside of this fruit looks like, and don't be scared of it, because it's
At a really
Exactly.
in a fun
take it
and,
into the future with them. I love it.
So that's our other program that we love, and occasionally you'll see us on social media promoting sign-ups. So please, if you could share that or let us help us get that reach out there, we really love the program.
I love it. And how do they? It's just there on your website, or?
Yeah, we do have a page. We don't have sign-ups open at this point, but we will be opening them up in a few months.
Awesome. So that means you just got to go and follow them. El Paso, support
and we'll
local.
keep everyone updated.
Yes, eat local, and tell them I sent you. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
And real quick, no, I appreciate you guys and what you do for our community. What type of marketing do you do? What works for you? Do you have any tips or advice for business owners or nonprofits?
Yeah. Well, you want to tackle this, or you want me to?
You do. She does social media, so. And then I'll do it.
Okay. Well, as far as for nonprofits, what I've found is that it really is important to embrace your people, to embrace your circle, and really include them in as much of the the marketing, as much of that as possible. Like I think we found out early on that people were drawn to Desert Spoon because we had access to these amazing farmers. We have access to these amazing chefs, and I think people just want to be a part of a larger community. And I think pushing that is for nonprofits the best way.
I love it.
So I'm director of marketing.
Okay.
And it's more network facilitating. I come from a long line of marketing, and it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yes, ma'am. Especially in this town, yeah.
So just letting the foundations, the nonprofit organizations, networking with people that have a similar mission, if I may. For instance, Double Up Food Bucks and SNAP, it's important that we connect with Clínica La Fe and Centro Salud and SNAP enrollment centers. So that's the part of marketing that...
Absolutely.
Building that community as well within nonprofits. I think sometimes there can feel like it's a competition because we're all trying, to make these passion projects work. But really, these big ideas are so big that there's enough room for everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's amazing how you
Collaboration.
connect and collaborate with the different organizations. and
Move
you
bigger
find out
mountains.
That you can work together and really make it work.
I love it. You hear that, El Paso? We can work together. We can all work together. I love
Definitely.
it.
Sí se puede.
Sí se puede. Is there anything else you guys wanted to add?
I think that's
Welcome.
it.
Thank you,
Come on
guys.
down and check us out.
Yes. Go check them out and tell them I sent you. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
All right. right, Mr. Paul, how's it going?
Good. I guess like I'm in the hot seat now.
I know, no pressure, sir. But so just to let people know, you have Nautical Bowls. I recently have been to your establishment a couple of times over the last couple of weeks. I'm in love. And I know that El Paso, once you go and try it, you will be too. I think it's the fastest growing chain of the acai.
Acai?
Yeah, acai. So I'm gonna let you take it away. You tell us what it is.
Yeah, so we're the fastest growing acai concept in the nation. We're about to hit 200 locations. We're opening up pretty much a store every other week. So that's huge.
A store every other week.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's growing. Second store just opened in Naples, Florida.
Okay.
It's big. It's a great community there. San Diego just opened 2 weeks ago. Austin, Texas is scheduled to open in 2 weeks. So it's growing.
And you're the first one here in El Paso.
We are the first one here in El Paso, and I think we're the third one to open in Texas.
Oh wow. That's
Which
awesome.
it's huge. It's huge because for those of us that are native to El Paso, growing up, what was the narrative? Austin gets everything first. Houston gets it first.
Right.
From restaurants to music.
Shopping.
Yeah, everything, right?
Yeah.
Abercrombie didn't get here till years after Austin,
else,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? So, and that stayed in my head. And I knew as an adult, if I ever was going to bring something, I wanted Paso to be one of the first. And I'm proud to say that mission accomplished because we are one of the first to open in Texas.
Yes, it's awesome. And you're there off of Eastlake, in Eastlake.
Yes.
It's a beautiful location. You guys even have you guys are by the Gold's Gym? Because there's a
Yes.
bunch of stuff out there, so I'm trying to remember exactly in one of
Yes.
the new shopping centers, right?
Yes.
And tell us exactly, so what is the concept? What do people expect when they go there?
So it's by design, we're designed to be a fast meal replacement.
Okay.
It can be treated as a guilt-free treat. We use it organic.
Like, you're not desserts? No.
I know, right? It should be, right? But we use organic ingredients. The only sweeteners that we do use is honey.
Okay.
And just like being surrounded by these great innovators here and pioneers for El Paso, I mean, it's a pleasure to see how people are enjoying the product.
Yes.
I got families coming in and they're in a pinch, right? We're all living very busy lives. They come in with their kids. The bowl's made in 8 minutes, something
Yeah.
like that for the whole family, and they're down the road.
Yeah.
And so we're saving people's time. You don't have to sit there, in a drive-through for 2 hours anymore.
Right.
You can come in and
Something for everyone.
enjoy something healthy.
And that's it. It's a healthy meal replacement. There's 3 sizes. How many bases options do you have? 5 or 6?
So we have 5 bases.
Okay.
We got mango, we have the pitaya, we have coconut, we have blue magic.
Yeah, that one's
which
good.
it has spirulina in it. You can't taste it, but it tastes like a pina colada. We have vanilla chia, spirulina chia. So we got different bases, and people can just go ahead and pick their toppings.
Yeah.
But we highly recommend that you stick with the signatures because they are designed in a way to enjoy the bowl fully, right? We got crunch in there, we got sweetness. The different bases, the concoction of different bases is going to give you a different flavor
Right.
for each spoonful that you're putting in your mouth.
Right.
So it's just a phenomenal product, and we're just excited to bring it.
I love it. It really is delicious. And like I'm gonna tell you, like I devoured mine in like less than 5 minutes. And then you guys have these, like, it's a cool place to go hang out too. It's family friendly. You even have the mural of the family that started the business there. You on the tables, you guys have these cool jars for conversation starters, which I think is such a great idea. Get to learn your neighbor and your community. And what I really love is your son works there.
Yep.
Xander, correct?
Yep.
He's back in school, or else he'd be here right now. But education first. And dude, he was killing it. Like he was running the show. He was running the show. He was like, "Dad, we need more of this. We need more of this. We need this stocked up." Like it was. I mean, how old is he?
He's 11 actually.
Yeah, he is. He's
11 years old.
I love that.
He'll
man.
tell people I'm 15, but I'm like, trust me, you're covered by the law. We're good. You're my son, and we've got a legal opinion on it, so we're good. You can work here. He's 11 years old and he does the toppings.
He's eager.
And you know what? For me, the way I run, our family is you earn it. We're not gonna give you stuff. There's no I'm gonna give you things. No, it's you earn it. You work hard. You save. You be smart about it. And that's what we're training him. Oh look, here's our general contractor.
Man, businesses on top of businesses. I love it.
Anybody that needs a commercial, this is the guy right here.
There you go.
This is the guy.
What's the name of your business, sir?
RDH Renovation.
RDH Renovation. You're on Annie's Adventures. We're gonna tell everybody. I didn't know that was
just phenomenal. What did you used to own at TGIF and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, cool.
So a lot of restaurant experience. So
Awesome. A professional here.
But
Bless you. Thank you.
yeah, so,
That's awesome.
But yeah, getting back on track. We're an upscale acai bowl. If you're looking for a $2 acai bowl, we're not your jam.
Right.
Okay, it's $10 for the dinghy. It's $13 for the cruiser, and then the yacht is huge.
Yeah.
That one's $16. So we do have a loyalty program, and people just gotta come on and try it.
It's delicious, and again, it serves a purpose other than being delicious. Like there's a whole rhyme to the reason, and go and try the flavors. I don't know what the name was, but it had the mango and the blue magic, and then another layer.
the paddle bowl?
Woof! I tell you
Paddle
what,
bowls is great.
I tell you what, I loved it. So, and do you guys? So, and how long have you been open now?
So we've been open roughly about 5 weeks.
Okay, 5 weeks. So brand new kids on the block. You need to go support them. Have you done your grand opening already?
We did it.
Yes, yes, we just had that. And do you have anything else coming up right now? It's all good. We're in a bar. Like, come
Do I
on.
need to-
I understand.
First responder kind of thing.
No, it's all good.
Do we have anything coming up?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that we. Oh, and you do discounts for military.
For loyalty members.
Loyalty,
Yeah,
that's right.
and so, what we do is we give you guys a free bowl. Because
Yeah.
we strongly feel that we'll double down on our product to say, hey, we'll give you this free bowl and we know you're going to be back
Yes.
because it's just so great.
It's so
and
good.
the business concept is just phenomenal. We have Peter Taunton, a great CEO from Snap Fitness. He grew that company to about 6,000 units across the nation.
Yeah.
So we're in good hands when it comes to that business concept.
I love it.
The behind the scenes stuff.
I love it.
So,
and plans to open another location?
we'll be getting a lot of West Siders.
Yeah, I can only imagine. So El Paso keep going, so that way we can get them to the point where we're spreading. I mean, they're like, dude, we're 5 weeks up and give us a break. But we're already like wanting all over town. So I want you guys to go and support them and check out why I'm telling you that. They're delicious. You're gonna love it. Again, it's a healthy, delicious meal replacement, camouflaged as dessert, and located in Eastlake. How do they find you on social media and brick and mortar?
Nautical Bowls, El Paso, on Instagram. We're very active. We got somebody that's running that handle, and they're great at it.
Yeah.
We're always giving away free bowls.
I know.
So-
And even if you find me and you come up to me, I have a couple free bowls on me, so you can even come and ask me.
Yeah.
I love it. What's your address?
Address is 12261 East Lake.
Okay.
Pretty much, if you go up East Lake, you see Gold's Gym, take a left.
Yes.
We're there.
Awesome.
We're the only ones open.
I love it.
Interesting development there because we're getting Dave's Hot Chicken.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all have had that.
No, I'm excited.
Phenomenal. I think some Hollywood actors own that
Okay.
franchise, so that's bomb.
That whole area is building up really nice.
Cup Pop is going to be open pretty soon. That was on Shark Tank.
Oh, wow.
So, it's just going to be a really uppity
It's
place
booming.
for everybody to
Yeah.
go and just enjoy.
I love it. And it's family friendly, family owned and operated. You'll even see your beautiful girls there sometimes.
Yep.
And thank you so much. Did we cover everything?
Sure. Whatever.
What type of marketing do you do? What works for you? Do you have any tips or advice?
Any tips or advice, I guess, for future business owners?
Yeah.
For future, market relevance. Make sure that your product has relevance in the market. That's number one. Number two, one of the best lessons that I learned, it doesn't matter what comes in the front door, it's what you're taking out the back door.
Oh, I love it.
So look at, that's number two. And number three, treat your staff well.
Yes.
Especially these fast food service employees, they're busting their ass. Pay them well,
Yes.
treat them well, treat them with respect. I've heard horror stories of how some other employers have treated, essentially their kids. To me, I'm kind of old, but treat them well.
Yes.
Treat them well, and staff development. Make sure that they know the mission. Make sure that they know the culture, because there will be a reflection of your vision and your company.
Yes.
So
And when you treat them well, they treat you well.
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why we have such great customer service.
Yeah.
You know, Chick-fil-A is one of the best customer. I love Chick-fil-A. They're great, and that's what they stand by. Take care of your people, and they'll take care of you.
Yes, 100%. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
Did we cover everything, guys? Everybody got everything we wanted to. I'm gonna switch thingy. Well, that's the end of the show, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have 3-ish, because Paso Del Norte is so much more. It's multiple businesses in the business. So, and then we have Desert Spoon Hub, and then we have Nautical Bowls. I need you guys to go and support them. So please go and follow their pages. I mean, it's free. It costs nothing to do that. Show some love when you start seeing their events. You know, buy the tickets, come and check it out. It's going to be something worthwhile, something that you'll be able to take that experience with you in the long haul. So special celebrations, eating healthy is super important. Guys, once we start teaching the kids, they'll take it into the future. I didn't eat that much vegetables growing up, so I'm just starting to learn to do that as an almost 40-year-old. So I'm just saying, get it in them young. I need more fruits and vegetables in my life. So, like, teach them how to do that stuff. It works, I promise. And of course, Nautical Bowls on the east side, go support them. Absolutely delicious. Thank you guys so much for supporting local as much as possible. Thank you. A huge shout out to my sponsors, Dead Beach Brewery, Viva La Mocha, and El Paso Zoo Society. Go and support those beautiful businesses as well. Always going local, always supporting local. That's our local community. That's our local heart. So thank you, El Paso, and I'll see you next time. Take care.